All right. What's up, you guys? It's me, Emery. I am sitting here in my apartment. I'm back in St. Louis. I wanted to make a video because it's been really stressing on my mind that there aren't videos like this made by trans men. Either one, because nobody's thought about it, or two, they're too scared to make them. So here it is. I'm making two videos, actually. This one is going to be joining the military after already being on hormones. And here's how this works. Okay, so say you are transitioning, you're on hormones, you've been on hormones for a certain amount of time, you've already got some facial hair coming in, but you haven't had surgery, and you want to join the military. Simple. That's easy. Now, for me, I was in the military, got out to transitioned, been on hormones, been on and off, last 3 years. I want to get back into the military. So I'm going to have a little bit more difficulty than you guys will. Now, here's what you have to realize. When you go into the military during AIT and during basic training, boot camp, whatever branch you're going in, it doesn't matter. You will not be able to take your testosterone shot, pill, injection, rub, whatever the fuck you use. You will not be able to use it. Your body will get weaker, and it will seem harder for you to do the physical aspects of basic. So here's what I suggest. 1, get off your hormones. You don't gotta go and throw them away. You don't gotta do any of that. Take them, put them aside. They'll still be good 6 months from now, I promise you. 7 months, whatever it is. And it's a lot easier for trans guys who've already done the hormones and stuff to go into the military and then afterwards continue to get back on their hormones and whatnot. Now, here is the couple of things that you got to do besides getting off your hormones. When you get off your hormones, make sure you're off them for, I would say, 6 to 8 weeks before shipping out to boot camp. That gives you 6 weeks. I would say 6 weeks would be perfect amount of time. 6 weeks gives you enough amount of time to get used to what your body can and cannot do. I would really just focus on my running, because your running is detrimental in any boot camp. Even if you're in the Air Force, I'm just playing. No, seriously, it does not matter what branch you are in. Running is detrimental, and I would honestly focus on my running 80% of the time, 10% on your push-ups, 10% on your sit-ups or your pull-ups or whatever it is. Now, you're going to have a diagnosis in your medical records that says you have gender identity disorder. I don't know how it is for people now, in the last year or two, or however long it's been since they changed that. But you're going to have it in your medical records that you are transgendered. Do not say anything about it. Just don't. If they catch it and you're at MEPS, there's nothing they can do against you. All they will tell you is, hey, sorry, you're ineligible. Don't say anything about it. 9.5 times out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, they won't say anything about it because they don't care. In the large aspect, they care, but they really don't care. Even before Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed and I was in the military, everybody was openly gay. You didn't go out and parade a gay flag or, rainbow flag or what the fuck ever, but everybody was pretty much openly gay. We had 5 openly gay men. We had about 17 just in boot camp, about 30 in AIT, lesbians, whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't say anything about it. Get off your hormones. Don't say anything about it. Keep that letter. Keep it hidden. Take it with you. Not such a good idea. Or taking it with you is not such a good idea. You put it along with your T letter, whatever kind of other documents you have. Put those, when it comes to your transition, aside. Have them mailed to you once you get to your permanent duty station. Okay, so once you get to your permanent duty station, you're in, you've done boot camp, you're all good. You can get back on your hormones. Thing is, with hormones, is if you're a real hairy guy and you've been on T for 2 or 3 years and you're super hairy, brother, you're going to have to find some kind of miracle shit, because they're going to be like, you look completely and totally like a dude. You have a full beard growing in. It's going to be a lot harder for you. For the guys who have patchy hair, kind of like I do, where it grows in a little bit. I just shaved yesterday, so it grows in fast, but I can shave it and it's not too whatever. I don't have it a lot here or here. It's going to be a lot easier for you guys. Now, when you get back on your hormones at the new place, you're going to have to get them from an outside physician without using your TRICARE. And I'm going to touch base on this in my next video that has to do with joining the military, pre-transition, and whatnot. So yeah, if you're post-hormones, pre-op, you're good to go. You can join. If you've had any surgeries whatsoever, top surgery, bottom surgery, if you've had a mastectomy or I can't think of got your shit downstairs all ripped out and whatnot. If you've had that done, that's going to show and be reflected upon your actual medical records, not so much your mental health records. And it's a major surgery, and that you have to let them know about. You have to let them know about that major surgery. It has a lot to do with a lot of things. Now, another thing is when you join, don't go because believe it or not, boot camp and basic training are a cesspool of hot lesbian awesomeness. It really is. There's a lot of broads out there, married broads, straight broads, girls galore, that it doesn't matter if they're straight, bi, or gay. They're all going to come after the ones who are more masculine, and it's amazing and horrible all at the same time. Don't go off and be all like, well, I'm transgendered and da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, if you have a small, really tight-knit group of battle buddies or wingmen or whatever, that you guys are real close with, 5 maybe tops, that you can trust with your life, because people in the military, believe it or not, there is a brotherhood, but it's still shady, just like real life. Tell them that's fine, but don't go screaming it on the rooftops, hey, I want male pronouns and so on and so forth. Don't do it like that. All right, if you have any other questions, because it's an 8-minute long video and I'm trying to get all this done, I've got dinner to cook, I've got some other things to do. So if you have any questions, let me know.